Hello students, welcome back to my YouTube channel Knowledge is Power. So in the today's lecture, we will be understanding question number 3 of exercise 2.2. The chapter name is Polynomials. So आइए देखते हैं इस क्वेश्चन में क्या पूछा जा रहा है. He is asking verify whether the following are the zeros of the polynomial which are indicated against them. So let us look at the first problem. First problem is we have that there is one polynomial px that is 3x plus 1 and there is one value of x given to us that is x is equals to minus 1 upon 3 and he is asking that whether this value of x is a zero of this polynomial. Before answering this question, let me quickly remind you that what is a zero of a polynomial. So zero of a polynomial क्या होता है पहले वो हम देख लेते हैं बस जल्दी से. Zero of a polynomial is a value of x. It is a value of x for which the value of polynomial that is px will become 0. So zero of polynomial is that value of x for which the value of the polynomial will become 0. Now with this definition, go to the first part. The first part is saying we have got a polynomial 3x plus 1. This is a polynomial and we have to find out whether x is equals to minus 1 upon 3 is a zero of this polynomial. So we have to do one thing, very simple thing, just replace this value of x in this polynomial. So as soon we will replace this value of x here in this polynomial, so it will become p minus 1 upon 3. This x has been replaced by minus 1 upon 3. Now as you have replaced x here, obviously जो यहाँ पर x होगा उसको भी आपको replace करना पड़ेगा. That is 3 into minus 1 upon 3 plus of 1. Now there are simple steps. You have to just cut them. It will be minus 1 plus 1. Both of them will be cancelled out. So the answer will be 0. Now as after putting the value of x is equals to minus 1 upon 3 in this polynomial, the value of the polynomial has become 0. Therefore, x is equals to minus 1 upon 3 is 0 of the polynomial px, which is 3 of x plus 1. ठीक है, बहुत easy question है ये. Now let's move to the second part of this question. Second part is saying our polynomial px equals to 5x minus pi and we have to check for the value of x is equals to 4 upon 5. So just you have to replace this value. You have to replace this value of x here in this polynomial. So it will become p of 4 upon 5. Then you have to also replace this x on the RHS, that is 4 upon 5 minus pi. So it will become 5 into 4 upon 5 minus pi. 5 से 5 cancel हो जाएगा and the final answer will be 4 minus pi. So as on putting the value of x is equals to 4 upon 5 in this polynomial, the answer is non-zero. It means x is equals to 4 upon 5 is not a zero of the polynomial, is not a 0 of polynomial px given by 5x minus 5. So second case में जो आंसर है that is not a zero. It is not a zero of this polynomial. X is equals to 4 upon 5 is not a zero of this polynomial. Let us move to the third part. So third part is saying we have got a polynomial px that is x square minus 1, and the values for which we have to check is 1 minus 1. So you have to just replace one by one. You have to do it because there are two values of x. Firstly you will check for x is equals to 1, then afterwards you will check for x is equals to minus 1. So when you will be checking for x is equals to 1, the polynomial will be looking like this: p of 1 is equals to 1 of 1 square minus 1. So 1 ka square is 1 minus 1, that both the values will be cancelling out. So the answer is for p of 1 it is going to be 0. Now secondly, for p of minus 1, just replace this x by minus 1 ka whole square minus 1, that is. Now you should take care here that the square of minus 1 square is plus 1, right? It is plus 1 and it will be minus 1, so these values will be cancelling out. So finally the answer is 0. It means both the values of x, that is x is equals to 1 and x is equals to minus 1, they are the zeros of this polynomial px, that is x square minus 1. In the third case we have got the answer yes. These both the values are the zeros of this polynomial. Now let us move to the fourth part of this question. So fourth part is saying the polynomial is x plus 1 into x minus 2, and we have to check for the values of x which are minus 1 and 2. So let us substitute these values. Of x is equals to minus 1 and 2 in this polynomial, right? Now for x is equals to minus 1, the polynomial will become p of minus 1. It will be minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 minus 2. That will be. Now firstly, because the things are in bracket, you have to solve them within the bracket firstly. So the value of this will be 0. Minus 1 plus 1 will be 0. And this will be minus 3. So it will be 0 into minus 3. So the answer will be 0. Now for p equals to, for x की value, if we put the value of x as 2, the polynomial will become p of 2. This will be 2 plus 1, it will be 2 minus 2. So firstly you have to solve the brackets, that is 2 minus 2 is 0 and 2 plus 1 is 3. So finally there will be 3 into 0, that is equals to 0. So in both the cases of x is equals to minus 1 and 2, the polynomial is becoming 0. Therefore the values x is equals to minus 1 and 2, they are going to be the zeros of this polynomial. Now we come to the next part. Let us come to the next part, that is the fifth part of this question. Fifth part is saying px is equals to x square, and we have to check for the value of x is equals to 0. So simply just we have to replace this value of x is equals to 0 in this polynomial. So our polynomial will become p of 0, that is 0 square. So obviously 0 square is 0, and it is very simple. For the value of x is equals to 0, the polynomial has become 0. Therefore x is equals to 0. Therefore x is equals to 0 is a 0 of this polynomial. Okay, now immediately we'll go for the next part. So let us move to the next part of this question, that is part number 6. Part number 6 is saying that we have got a polynomial that is equals to L of x plus m. So this is a given polynomial, and we have to check this for the value of x is equals to minus m upon L. So this is by mistake here written as 1, but this is L. This is L, right? So let us try to find that. यहाँ पर आपको लग रहा होगा कि ये कैसे सॉल्व होगा, बट कोई घबराने वाली बात नहीं है. ये जो x की वैल्यू है आपको यहाँ पर x की जगह पुट करना है. So it will become p of minus m upon L, that is equals to L minus m upon L plus m. So this is equals to, देखिए अब यहाँ पर चीज़ें ये L से L कट जाएगा. So it is minus m plus m. So finally the answer is going to be 0. It means that for this value of x is equals to minus m upon L, this value of x is equals to minus m upon L, the polynomial's value has become 0. इसकी वैल्यू 0 हो चुकी है. Therefore x is equals to minus m upon L is a 0 of the polynomial. It's a 0 of the polynomial px is equals to lx plus m. जब भी किसी x की वैल्यू के लिए जिसको हम रिप्लेस करेंगे पॉलिनोमियल में, अगर वो पॉलिनोमियल 0 हो जाता है तो वो x की वैल्यू को मैं बोलता हूँ वो x की वैल्यू को मैं बोलता हूँ 0 ऑफ ए पॉलिनोमियल, राइट? And we come to the next part. Now we'll come to the 7th part of this question. We have got here polynomial as px, that is 3x square minus 1, and we have to check whether this is a polynomial, and we have to check that whether the values of x is equals to minus 1 upon root 3 comma 2 upon root 3, whether they are the zeros of this polynomial. So it is very simple. Don't be afraid of any value of x, like this is a value in an irrational number, root 3. Don't be afraid. Just put this value of x in the polynomial. So our polynomial will be like this: p of minus 1 upon root 3, that is equals to 3 x की value minus 1 upon root 3 square minus 1, that is 3. देखिए minus 1 upon root 3 का स्क्वायर अगर मैं करूंगा तो इट विल बी minus 1 का होल स्क्वायर अपॉन रूट 3 का होल स्क्वायर, विल बी लाइक दिस, एंड इट विल बी minus 1. आपको पहले ये जो फ्रैक्शन है इसका स्क्वायर देखना पड़ेगा ध्यान से ना, बच्चे यहीं पर गलती करते हैं ज़्यादा. तो आप पहले इसको सॉल्व कर लीजिए. ये स्क्वायर, क्योंकि देखिए स्क्वायर ये एक फ्रैक्शन नंबर का स्क्वायर है, तो न्यूमरेटर का भी स्क्वायर होगा और जो डिनोमिनेटर है उसका भी स्क्वायर होना ही होना है. नाउ इट विल बी 3. नाउ व्हाट इज द स्क्वायर ऑफ minus 1? इट विल बी +1. एंड व्हाट इज द स्क्वायर ऑफ रूट 3? सो रूट 3 अगर आपको याद हो, सो रूट 3 इज नथिंग बट 3 की पावर हाफ. 3 की पावर हाफ है, और उसका भी मुझे स्क्वायर करना है, राइट। तो देखिए जब 3 बेस है, उसकी पावर हाफ है, उसकी पावर 2 है, तो यहाँ पर मैं क्या करूँगा, 2 और 2 को काट दूंगा एंड यहाँ पर -1 लिख देता हूँ. Finally, the answer will be, this is plus, right, not p. So this will be 3 upon 3 minus 1. 3 से 3 cancel हो जाएगा, it will be 1. So final answer will be 0 because 1 minus 1 will be 0. So for the first value, the polynomial has been reduced to 0. Let us go for the second value, that is p of 2 upon root 3. So just replace this value, that is 3 2 upon root 3 का whole square minus 1. It will be similarly as in the first case we did, it will be 2 का whole square upon root 3 का whole square minus 1. Now it will be 3 into what is the square of 2, that is 4, and what is the square of root 3, that is 3. Minus 1, 3 and 3 will be getting cancelled. That will be 4 minus 1, that is 3. So in the second case, for one value, that is -1 upon root 3, the value of polynomial has become 0. The value of polynomial has become 0. So this is a 0 of this polynomial, and for 2 upon root 3 is not a 0 of this polynomial, right? इसमें से एक वैल्यू आपका 0 है और दूसरी वैल्यू आपकी 0 of the polynomial नहीं है. Now we come to the last question, last part of this question, that is part number 8. The polynomial given to us is px, that is equals to 2 of x plus 1, and x की वैल्यू जो हमारे पास है, that is half. So in this case you have to just replace this value of x into this polynomial, right? That is p of 1 upon 2, that is 2 into 1 upon 2 plus 1, that is equals to, that is 2, so 2 will be cancelled out. So the final value is 2, which is non-zero value, right? It means that p of 1 by 2 is not equals to 0, that is 2. So we know that whenever we replace the value of x in a polynomial, और अगर उस polynomial की value 0 नहीं होती है, so I will say that this x is equals to 1 upon 2 is not a 0 of this polynomial. तो मतलब ये polynomial का 0 नहीं है. So this was very simple concept. In case you further face any problem, just comment in the comment section. And अगर आप नए हैं चैनल पे, तो आप इस चैनल को लाइक, शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब ज़रूर कर दीजिए, बिकॉज बहुत सारी वीडियोस, एक्साइटिंग वीडियोस विद फुल कॉन्सेप्ट, क्वेश्चन में ही मैं कॉन्सेप्ट को एक्सप्लेन करने की कोशिश करता हूँ. तो अगर आपको ये वीडियोस पसंद है तो उसको लाइक, शेयर और सब्सक्राइब ज़रूर कर दीजिए, एंड प्लीज़ डोंट फॉरगेट टू प्रेस द बेल आइकन. आई होप यू हैव एंजॉयड द वीडियो. थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग द वीडियो.